What about us?
We'll always have Paris.
Do you know the difference between the first Best Picture winner and the most recent? It's a 97-year journey of iconic moments and incredible stories. Get ready to discover every single winner in Academy Award history right now.
Music.
We arrive in 1927, the year Wings soared into history as the very first Best Picture winner. Then came 1929's The Broadway Melody, the first musical to claim the crown. In 1930, All Quiet on the Western Front showed the world the horrors of war with unprecedented realism. The early years brought us sweeping dramas like Cimarron, 1931, The Star-Studded Grand Hotel, 1932.
My mother called me Flakes.
No.
And Cavalcade, 1933, capturing the passage of time itself. Romance and wit took center stage in It Happened One Night, 1934. Followed by The Adventure of Mutiny on the Bounty, 1935. Lavish musicals like The Great Ziegfeld, 1936, stunned audiences. While The Life of Emile Zola, 1937, shone with powerful biography. The decade closed with the heartfelt You Can't Take It With You, 1938, and the legendary epic Gone with the Wind, 1939.
At any time.
You did, it's true you did. I hate you till I die. I can't think of anything bad enough to call you.
The 1940s were a decade shaped by war and recovery. Hollywood became both a sanctuary of escape and a reflection of sacrifice and resilience. Films grew more emotional, capturing the struggles and hopes of a changing world. The decade began with Hitchcock's haunting Rebecca, 1940. Then How Green Was My Valley, 1941, brought quiet beauty. During the war years, Mrs. Miniver, 1942, and Casablanca, 1943, reflected courage and sacrifice.
Then you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris.
Music lifted spirits with Going My Way, 1944.
To swing on a star, carry moonbeams over the desert.
While The Lost Weekend, 1945, confronted addiction head-on. Healing and Triumph filled The Best Years of Our Lives, 1946, followed by social drama in Gentleman's Agreement, 1947. Shakespeare came to the screen in Hamlet, 1948, and political intrigue gripped All the King's Men, 1949.
You'll never live to be impeached.
Boy, I'll live to be president.
The 1950s marked the height of Hollywood's golden age. Big studios, sweeping epics, and glamorous stars defined the era, as audiences filled theaters in record numbers. Cinema became larger than life, both in scope and in storytelling. The decade began with All About Eve, 1950. Sharp and unforgettable.
There is something.
An American in Paris, 1951, dazzled with music and dance. While The Greatest Show on Earth, 1952, celebrated spectacle. War and romance intertwined in From Here to Eternity, 1953. Followed by the gritty realism of On the Waterfront, 1954. Marty, 1955, told a simple story with heart.
No, Marty, please.
I like you. I've been telling you all night I like you.
Marty.
All I want's a little kiss.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No, Marty.
All right.
While Around the World in 80 Days, 1956, captured adventure. Bridge building and survival defined The Bridge on the River Kwai, 1957. before musicals like Gigi, 1958, charmed audiences. The decade closed with Ben-Hur, 1959, an epic that set a new standard for Hollywood grandeur. The 1960s were a turning point for cinema.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Hollywood began embracing bold stories, fresh ideas, and new filmmaking styles. It was a decade where musicals, epics, and daring dramas all stood side by side.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
The Apartment, 1960, brought modern romance to the screen.
Leave him alone!
West Side Story, 1961, redefined the movie musical. Lawrence of Arabia, 1962, delivered a sweeping desert masterpiece. Tom Jones, 1963, carried adventure and wit to audiences.
Western! Miss Western!
Why, Tom Jones?
My Fair Lady, 1964, dazzled with musical splendor.
I could have
The Sound of Music, 1965, became one of the most beloved films of all time. A Man for All Seasons, 1966, explored integrity and sacrifice.
Now I will take an oath.
In the Heat of the Night, 1967, delivered gritty tension and powerful themes. Oliver, 1968, brought grand spectacle to the screen. And Midnight Cowboy, 1969, closed the decade with daring emotion.
You gonna ask me for money? Huh?
Will you get out of here?
The 1970s were an era of bold filmmaking.
All right, everybody, FBI!
Directors pushed boundaries, stories grew darker, and Hollywood embraced grit and realism like never before.
Father's no different than any other powerful man who's responsible for other people.
It was the decade that gave us some of cinema's most iconic, unforgettable classics.
Why you've been sent over here.
Patton, 1970, stormed the screen with military power.
All right, Popeye's here. Get your hands on your heads. Get off the bar and get on the wall.
The French Connection, 1971, thrilled with raw, street-level intensity.
You know my father. Men are coming here to kill him.
The Godfather, 1972, redefined the crime epic.
Business? You gotta get up close like this. Bada bing, you blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit.
$500,000 to win. Lucky Dan.
The Sting, 1973, delivered charm and clever twists. The Godfather Part 2, 1974, proved sequels could be masterpieces.
Vacation time.
Yummy.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975, gave us rebellion and heartbreak. Rocky, 1976, inspired millions with an underdog's fight.
Relationship, I think, is like a shark. You know, it has to constantly move forward or it dies.
Annie Hall, 1977, reshaped romantic comedy. The Deer Hunter, 1978, explored the scars of war. Kramer vs. Kramer, 1979, told a moving story of family and struggle. The 1980s delivered powerful dramas and sweeping epics.
The first real casualty of war is innocence.
From raw family stories to grand historical sagas, this decade gave audiences unforgettable moments. Ordinary People, 1980, explored grief with raw emotion.
Here today to honor the legend.
Chariots of Fire, 1981, celebrated determination and faith.
But do you really believe you could use nonviolence against someone like Hitler?
What you cannot do is accept injustice from Hitler or anyone.
Gandhi, 1982, honored the power of peace and leadership.
Why should I? Why should I be happy about being a grandmother?
Does this mean you won't be knitting the baby any booties?
Terms of Endearment, 1983, blended humor and heartbreak. Amadeus, 1984, dazzled with music and rivalry.
I'm a vulgar man. But I assure you, my music is not.
When did you learn to fly?
Yesterday.
Out of Africa, 1985, swept us into romance and beauty. Platoon, 1986, showed the brutal reality of war.
I have decided that you will be the new lord of 10,000 years.
The Last Emperor, 1987, captured history on an epic scale.
Easy go, connect them, drum homes, easy go.
Rain Man, 1988, gave us an unforgettable brotherly bond.
Yes.
You're my best friend.
Morgan Freeman.
Driving Miss Daisy, 1989, told a quiet yet powerful story of friendship and change. The 1990s blended epic storytelling with bold new voices.
All right, open your eyes.
From sweeping historical dramas to intimate character studies, these films defined a generation of cinema.
When the ship docks, I'm getting off with you.
Dances with Wolves, 1990, brought the frontier to life. The Silence of the Lambs, 1991, chilled audiences with psychological terror.
It's a hell of a thing, killing a man. You take away all he's got, and all he's ever gonna have.
Unforgiven, 1992, redefined the Western with grit and soul.
We've written a letter trying to explain things in case you were captured.
Schindler's List, 1993, delivered haunting truth and humanity.
You're the same as everybody else. You are no different.
Your boy's different.
Forrest Gump, 1994, became a timeless journey through history. Braveheart, 1995, thundered with freedom and sacrifice.
These crops and, God willing, a family.
So you want me to marry you then?
Well, that's a bit sudden, but all right.
Is that what you call a proposal?
I love you.
The English Patient, 1996, told a story of love and loss.
Titanic was called the ship of dreams, and it was. It really was.
Titanic, 1997, swept the world with romance and tragedy.
That woman is a woman!
How refreshing.
Shakespeare in Love, 1998, mixed wit, passion, and theater.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
American Beauty, 1999, reflected on the darkness beneath suburbia.
I rule.
Big is the universe.
Infinite.
How do you know for sure?
I don't, I just believe it.
It's the same with love.
The 2000s ushered in a new millennium of cinema.
That's Chicago.
From sweeping epics to deeply personal stories, this decade redefined how we experience film.
Tell me your name.
My name is Maximus Decimus.
Gladiator, 2000, roared with vengeance and honor.
You don't know it's real. This is real.
A Beautiful Mind, 2001, uncovered brilliance and madness. Chicago, 2002, dazzled with music and scandal. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 2003, brought fantasy to its greatest triumph.
One day this will be your kingdom.
Raise your sail and let it go.
This corner, the challenger, Maggie Fitzgerald, in the red corner.
$1 Million Baby, 2004, struck with grit and heartbreaking power.
Had a conversation with God, huh? What did God say?
Crash, 2005, revealed the collisions of human lives.
You know who I am? Maybe we could work something out of me.
The Departed, 2006, crackled with betrayal and crime.
Will you hold still, please? This country's hard on people.
No Country for Old Men, 2007, chilled with fate and silence. Slumdog Millionaire, 2008, burst with love and destiny.
Well, what do we have here? This box is full of stuff. That almost killed me. What about this one? It's my wedding ring.
The Hurt Locker, 2009, gripped with fear and sacrifice on the battlefield. The 2010s delivered bold visions and unforgettable stories. From royal drama to groundbreaking international cinema, this decade pushed boundaries of what films could be.
Sorry, dear boy.
The King's Speech, 2010, inspired with courage and voice. The Artist, 2011, charmed with silent elegance.
Doors are closing for flight 363 to Zurich.
Argo, 2012, thrilled with daring rescue and tension. 12 Years a Slave, 2013, confronted history with raw power.
Hey! Is this for real or are you shooting a film?
A film!
You people are full of shit!
Music.
Birdman, 2014, soared with ambition and madness. Spotlight, 2015, uncovered truth with relentless pursuit. Moonlight, 2016, revealed identity and tenderness.
If I told you about her, the princess without voice, what would I say?
The Shape of Water, 2017, wove fantasy with love. Green Book, 2018, journeyed through music and friendship. Parasite, 2019, shocked the world with class, suspense, and brilliance.
Used to say, what's remembered lives. I maybe spent too much of my life just remembering.
Nomadland, 2020, captured quiet journeys of survival and freedom.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before.
Coda, 2021, celebrated family, music, and belonging. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, 2022, exploded with chaos, heart, and infinite possibility. Oppenheimer, 2023, shook history with science, power, and consequence.
World will remember this day.
Anora, 2024, stunned with raw emotion and unforgettable storytelling.
We would go chill out in a private room.